Do you ever find yourself gazing out the window, perhaps on a quiet afternoon, and a thought gently settles in your mind? It's a thought many of us share as we move into our 60s and beyond. We start to ponder, with a quiet certainty, about the future, about who will truly be there for us when the unexpected happens or when daily life simply requires a little more support. For many, the immediate, heartfelt answer is often, my family, our children, our grandchildren, our siblings. Surely, they are our bedrock, our ultimate safety net. But what if I told you that while family love is precious and irreplaceable, it's not always the most dependable support when it comes to the practicalities and challenges of later life? It's a difficult truth to face, isn't it? The reality is, our adult children are often juggling their own demanding lives, careers, and young families. They might be living miles away, facing their own health challenges, or simply stretched too thin to provide the continuous, multifaceted support we sometimes imagine. It's not a lack of love. It's often a simple matter of capacity and circumstance. This realization, while a bit unsettling, can actually be incredibly empowering. It means that the true, unwavering support you need as you navigate your 60s and the decades beyond comes not just from external sources, but from within, built upon a foundation of deliberate choices. In this video, we're going to uncover 5 powerful pillars of self-reliance that will serve as your most dependable support system, ensuring you live with dignity, joy, and independence. These aren't just ideas. They are actionable pathways to a fulfilling life. Make sure you watch until the very end, because I'll share something that might truly surprise you about your own incredible potential. So, let's dive right into the first of these vital pillars, one that quite literally underpins everything else: robust physical health. When we talk about support, we often think of people or finances. But what about the ability to move freely, to care for yourself, to wake up each day feeling vital and energetic? This is your ultimate currency of independence. Think for a moment about how much simpler life is when you can easily get out of a chair, carry your own groceries, or walk a few blocks without feeling completely exhausted. This isn't about being an athlete. It's about maintaining functional strength, balance, and endurance so you aren't reliant on others for basic tasks. Many of us, as we get older, tend to slow down, sometimes without even realizing it. We might attribute aches and stiffness to just getting old, but often, a significant portion of what we experience is simply a result of disuse. Our muscles, bones, and joints need to be challenged to stay strong. A truly dependable physical foundation begins with regular, moderate physical activity. This doesn't mean hitting the gym for hours if that's not your style. It means finding ways to move your body consistently. Something as simple as a brisk daily walk can make an enormous difference. Aim for 30 minutes most days of the week, maybe splitting it into 2 15-minute sessions if that's easier. The key is consistency. Beyond walking, incorporating strength training is absolutely crucial. As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass, a process called sarcopenia. This loss of muscle directly impacts our strength, balance, and metabolism. Lifting light weights, using resistance bands, or even doing bodyweight exercises like chair stands or modified push-ups against a wall can dramatically slow this process down. If you're unsure where to start, consider a beginner's exercise class designed for seniors, or consult with a physical therapist for tailored advice. It's an investment in your future self. But physical health isn't just about movement. It's deeply connected to what we put into our bodies. Nutrition plays a colossal role. You know, we often hear about superfoods, but the real secret to good nutrition as we age is remarkably simple focus on whole, unprocessed foods. This means plenty of colorful fruits and vegetables, lean proteins like chicken, fish, beans, and lentils, and healthy fats from sources like avocados, nuts, and olive oil. Staying well hydrated is also incredibly important. Our sense of thirst can diminish with age, so it's easy to become dehydrated without realizing it, which can affect everything from our energy levels to our cognitive function. Try to sip water consistently throughout the day, even if you don't feel thirsty. Small changes in diet can lead to significant improvements in energy, digestion, and overall well-being, reducing your dependence on medications or others to help manage health issues that might otherwise arise. And let's not forget the power of sleep. It's during sleep that our bodies repair themselves, our brains consolidate memories, and our immune systems recharge. Many people find their sleep patterns change as they get older. But prioritizing good sleep hygiene can make a world of difference. This means trying to go to bed and wake up around the same time each day, creating a relaxing bedtime routine, and ensuring your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. Avoiding heavy meals, caffeine, and alcohol close to bedtime can also significantly improve the quality of your rest. When you sleep well, you have more energy, a clearer mind, and a stronger body, all contributing to that vital independence we're talking about. These steps, taken together, build a robust physical foundation that allows you to confidently navigate your world, moving seamlessly from the body to the mind. Our second indispensable pillar is sharp mental acuity and a commitment to lifelong learning. Just as our muscles need exercise, our brains thrive on stimulation. The idea that mental decline is an inevitable part of aging is simply not true for most people. While some changes occur, our brains retain an incredible capacity for growth and adaptation. Even into our later years, this concept, known as neuroplasticity, means our brains can continue to form new connections and even generate new brain cells throughout our lives. The key is to keep challenging them. Think of your brain as a muscle that needs a workout. Engaging in activities that are new and slightly challenging can create those new neural pathways. This isn't about solving complex math problems if that's not your interest. It's about stepping outside your comfort zone in simple ways. Have you ever considered learning a new language, even just a few phrases a day? Or perhaps picking up a musical instrument you've always admired? Maybe it's taking an online course in a subject that fascinates you, like history, art, or astronomy. These kinds of activities demand active engagement, memory recall, and problem solving, all of which are fantastic for cognitive health. Reading widely, discussing current events, or even playing strategic board games or card games with friends are wonderful ways to keep your mind nimble. The crucial element here is novelty and challenge. Doing the same crossword puzzle every day might be enjoyable, but it's less stimulating than tackling a new type of puzzle or game that requires different mental muscles. Beyond formal learning, cultivate a curious mindset, ask questions, explore new ideas, and stay engaged with the world around you. Visit museums, watch documentaries, listen to podcasts on diverse topics. The more you feed your brain with fresh information and perspectives, the more resilient and adaptable it becomes. This isn't just about preventing memory loss. It's about maintaining your ability to make good decisions, to adapt to change, and to continue growing as a person. Imagine the confidence and freedom that comes from knowing you can understand new technologies, grasp complex ideas, and contribute meaningfully to conversations. This mental agility is a profound form of self-support, allowing you to stay connected and competent in an ever-changing world, rather than relying on others to interpret or manage things for you. Now that we've explored the foundational pillars of physical and mental vitality, let's turn our attention to an area that often causes significant stress, if not managed proactively: a strong financial foundation. It's a topic many of us shy away from, perhaps because it feels too daunting, or we assume it's too late to make a difference. But the truth is, establishing and maintaining a secure financial footing in your 60s and beyond is one of the most powerful ways to ensure your independence and peace of mind. Without financial stability, even the most robust physical and mental health can be overshadowed by worry and the very real need to rely on others. This pillar isn't necessarily about being wealthy. It's about having enough to cover your needs, manage unexpected expenses, and enjoy your life without constant anxiety about money. One of the most important first steps, if you haven't already, is to gain a clear understanding of your current financial situation. This means knowing exactly what your income streams are: pensions, Social Security, investments, and equally important, where your money is going. Creating a realistic budget, even a simple one, can be incredibly illuminating. Track your spending for a month or two, and you might be surprised by what you discover. Identify areas where you can comfortably cut back without sacrificing your quality of life. Maybe it's reviewing subscriptions you no longer use, finding more economical ways to shop for groceries, or looking for senior discounts on utilities or entertainment. Every little bit saved adds up. Beyond day-to-day budgeting, thinking about long-term financial planning is crucial. Have you reviewed your retirement accounts recently? Are your investments still aligned with your risk tolerance and goals? It's often wise to consult with a reputable financial advisor who specializes in retirement planning. They can help you understand your options, from drawing down retirement funds wisely to exploring annuities or other income-generating strategies. They can also help you protect your assets from potential scams, which unfortunately target seniors disproportionately. Being financially literate and proactive means you are less vulnerable and more in control of your destiny. It gives you the freedom to make choices about where you live, what kind of care you receive if needed, and what activities you pursue, rather than having those decisions dictated by financial constraints or the availability of family support. Imagine the relief of knowing you can handle an unexpected car repair or a medical copay without panicking or having to ask for help. This financial independence is a cornerstone of true autonomy. Let's now consider a pillar that enriches our lives in profound ways, often more than we realize: vibrant social connections, extending beyond blood ties. While family is important, relying solely on them for your social and emotional needs can sometimes lead to isolation if their availability changes. Building a diverse network of friends and acquaintances, people who share your interests and values, provides an incredible safety net of camaraderie, support, and joy. This isn't just about having people to chat with. It's about genuine connection, shared experiences, and a sense of belonging that combats loneliness, which we know can be as detrimental to health as smoking. As we age, our social circles can naturally shrink due to various life changes, retirement, friends moving away, or the sad reality of losing loved ones. This makes it even more important to be proactive in cultivating new connections. How do you do this? Think about your passions and hobbies. Do you love gardening? Look for a local garden club. Are you a fan of reading? Join a book club at your local library. Do you enjoy walking? Find a walking group. Many community centers offer classes and activities specifically for seniors, from art lessons to exercise classes. Volunteering is another fantastic way to meet like-minded people while also giving back to your community. Whether it's at a local hospital, an animal shelter, or a school, contributing your time and skills naturally leads to new friendships. The key is to put yourself out there, even if it feels a little uncomfortable at first. Remember, most people are just as eager to make new friends as you are. These chosen family connections often offer a different kind of support than blood relatives. They might be neighbors who can check in on you, friends who share a hobby and meet regularly, or fellow volunteers who understand the challenges and joys of a particular cause. This diversified social network provides different perspectives, broader support systems, and a sense of belonging that is truly empowering. It means you have multiple avenues for companionship, advice, and practical help, ensuring you're never truly alone, and not solely dependent on the often strained resources of your immediate family. It's about building a community around yourself, a web of relationships that can offer everything from a friendly ear to a ride to an appointment, enriching your life in countless ways. Finally, we arrive at what I believe is the most deeply personal and perhaps the most powerful pillar of all: a deep sense of purpose and unshakable emotional resilience. You see, while physical health keeps us moving, mental agility keeps us sharp, finances provide security, and social connections keep us bonded. It is purpose and resilience that truly fuel our spirit and allow us to thrive, no matter what life throws our way. Without a reason to get up in the morning, without a sense of contribution or meaning, even the healthiest and wealthiest among us can feel adrift. And without emotional resilience, the inevitable setbacks and losses of life can become overwhelming. Finding your purpose in later life isn't about discovering one grand, all-consuming mission. It's often about cultivating a collection of meaningful activities and beliefs that give your days structure, joy, and a sense of contribution. For some, purpose might be found in mentoring younger generations, sharing a lifetime of wisdom and experience. For others, it could be dedicating time to a long-held passion, perhaps painting, writing, or playing music, allowing creativity to flourish. It might involve tending a garden, caring for a pet, or becoming deeply involved in a local cause that truly resonates with you, fighting for what you believe in. The beauty of purpose in this phase of life is its flexibility. It's not about obligations, but about chosen engagements that light you up and make you feel valuable. This feeling of being useful, of making a difference, however small, is profoundly sustaining and provides an internal wellspring of support that no one can take away. It keeps you engaged with life, looking forward, rather than dwelling on the past or on limitations. And hand in hand with purpose comes emotional resilience, the ability to adapt, recover, and grow stronger in the face of adversity. Life, as we all know, is full of twists and turns, especially as we age. We face losses, health challenges, and unexpected changes. Emotional resilience isn't about avoiding these painful experiences. It's about developing the inner strength and coping mechanisms to navigate them without being completely derailed. How do you build this? It starts with self-awareness and self-compassion. Acknowledge your feelings, even the difficult ones. Without judgment, give yourself the same kindness and understanding you would offer a dear friend. Practicing mindfulness, even for a few minutes a day, can help you stay present and reduce anxiety. Simple breathing exercises can calm a racing mind and body, cultivating an attitude of gratitude by regularly reflecting on the good things in your life can shift your perspective, even during tough times. Keeping a gratitude journal, where you jot down a few things you're thankful for each day, is a surprisingly powerful practice. Another crucial aspect of resilience is maintaining a positive outlook, not by ignoring problems, but by focusing on solutions and what you can control. Surround yourself with positive influences, whether they are people, books, or media. Limit exposure to negativity and drama. Understand that challenges are opportunities for growth. This inner fortitude means that when life presents difficulties, you have the internal resources to face them head on, to seek solutions, and to bounce back. It means you don't instantly crumble or automatically look to others to fix things for you. You become your own most reliable advocate and comforter, which in turn inspires confidence and respect from those around you. This inner strength, this deep-seated sense of purpose, gives you the courage to live authentically and independently, making choices that truly serve your highest good. So, there you have them, the 5 pillars that, when nurtured, will become your most dependable and empowering support system as you navigate your 60s and beyond. We've talked about cultivating robust physical health through consistent movement, good nutrition, and quality sleep, ensuring your body remains your ally. We explored maintaining sharp mental acuity and a commitment to lifelong learning, keeping your brain active and adaptable through new challenges and curiosity. We discussed building a strong financial foundation, giving you the freedom and peace of mind to make your own choices. We emphasized the importance of forging vibrant social connections beyond blood ties, creating a rich and diverse community of support. And finally, we delved into fostering a deep sense of purpose and unshakable emotional resilience, providing the inner fuel and strength to live a meaningful and independent life. Remember, building these pillars isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Even small, consistent steps in each of these areas can yield remarkable results over time. Think of it as investing in your future self, ensuring you have the strength, clarity, resources, connections, and spirit to live exactly as you wish, with dignity and joy. This journey is about empowering yourself, recognizing the incredible capacity you have to shape your own destiny. You are not defined by age. You are defined by your choices and your spirit. I truly hope this conversation has resonated with you. Your insights and experiences are invaluable, and I would love to hear your thoughts. What are some ways you've built your own pillars of support? What new habits have you adopted that have made a real difference in your life? Please share your stories and advice in the comments section below. Your wisdom can inspire so many others in our community. If you found this video helpful and encouraging, please take a moment to give it a thumbs up. Liking the video tells me that this content is valuable to you and helps more people like us discover it. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel. We're building a supportive community here, sharing practical tips and uplifting messages to help us all live our best lives at every age. Thank you for joining me today. Keep nurturing these pillars. Keep growing. And keep shining brightly. Live your best life at every age.